What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat and Flex from TWF Gaming, one of the two newest official content creators for WWE Champions. So make sure you follow them on YouTube. And if you're on Twitch right now, you can click Flex's name in the chat there, TWF Gaming, and follow them on Twitch there as well. So we're checking out Dom's new plate. And the rabbit came up. We're going to try him a couple different ways to see about his damage. First one is we're going to do the purple, black, black. Now, rabbit is usually a move damage poster. But Flex, why are we running him gem damage tonight?
We're seeing that the Dom play will give him a little bit of a different edge and help his gem damage side come out a little bit.
That's right. So we got the 200 choke slam, two-handed, not 200 choke slams. That's a very different move. 7 MP purple, deal damage and increase your black MP by 10. The running power slam, deal damage, choose a 1x7 area to make into power gems. And then we've got the diving splash, which is your finisher. And that's where you normally buff out your move damage all the way. But instead, we're focusing on the 2x7 area you're swapping into purple, because the Dom plate is whenever you make 6 or more power gems, you increase all of your gem damage by 100%, and then your purple gem damage by 100% for one turn. So for all of you who are like me and totally forget that you can't make a 5 and a 3 match and make that work, there's our reminder right there. On the entourage, we've got, well, you're going to have Mellow for purple and black. And then we need Gunther to get your purple moves started with 2 more. So that's purple gems do 40, and purple moves start with 2. Santa Hogan and Zombie Brett for the most purple gem damage we can get. Flex, I know we're going to run him a different way after this, but do you think this will be greater than or equal to his move damage set?
I think it can be equal to it. Because of the way that you need to run his move damage set now, you lose a decent amount. I mean, he's still decent. He does about 62, 65 million or so with a good strap, with a not so good strap. But I think this is actually, I'm pretty excited about using this build,
Well, good.
especially since we can do the power gems twice.
Right. Yep. So that's what I was going to say. We've now buffed the purple gems, so they're at 227, 242, and then we're going to buff them again by hitting the power gems a second time.
Yeah, and that also gives us 2 rows of power gems for additional damage.
Correct. Yeah. So now we've got the purple gems who are doing 268k plus the power gem bonus on each one of 185. And then we're doing the finisher, and we're making a 2x7 area into purple, which our purple gems have been buffed.
Yep.
Let's see. Connect.
And the finisher's doing what, 31 million? I'm on delay.
I just missed it. I gotta stop going so fast. No, you're good. No, it wasn't 38 million because he still has 50 million. Okay. But I've got a gem damage strap, not a takedown strap on him, or a move damage strap.
That didn't do much.
Yeah, it didn't do much at all, actually. Yeah, no, it's only like 3.8 million damage without.
Yeah, so hold on, I'm running it simultaneously on this side. I want to see something. So if we need, because it's 7 MP, right? So we need Sen on here.
You do, yeah, to get him loaded turn 1.
Gem modifier.
So he has 47 million, and this is running a second time. It's only doing like 10 million. So yeah, that's not. Although he couldn't kick out, but that's because of moments and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, that's nowhere near the move damage.
No, it's not. It's not where we want to be. But let's try this.
Yeah, workshop it, and tell me what we got.
I haven't really looked at that plate much. I saw that it came out yesterday, obviously, but I didn't get a chance to do it much. So let's see. Let me put a nice little strap on this guy. Put the Dom plate on. I think I have the Dom plate on my account.
I don't know. I haven't checked my candy account yet, but you don't?
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
So okay. Yeah, so basically Try since you have it up there anyway. Try this entourage instead with
Okay.
that same because you have the gem damage setup, right? Yeah. So
Yep.
try this entourage instead. Just put Ray on the back instead of Brett.
Okay. Turtle Ray.
Yeah. Modifier.
There we go. Who else?
I forgot how much the boost actually gives him. Like 244%. Yeah, it gives him a lot.
Keep Gunther, or do we want to swap him out
Yeah,
too?
just because he's basically just there for the MP to do the power jumps twice. So let's run that.
Okay.
And if this is somewhat decent, we'll switch to a turn down. What do you call it? Not a turn down. A
Takedown.
takedown build, strap build, and move damage strap.
Kind of do a little combo gem plus move damage.
Yeah. I mean, ironically, you couldn't use him against Dom with this because you're boosting your.
Your
Yeah.
MP. All right, so he has 62 million health. So if we gauge based off that number, let's see. Yeah, that's going to hit the most purple gems. Yeah, that was still terrible. It was 16 million, 17 million. Although, for whatever reason, I'm assuming because of Moment, he couldn't kick out.
How
That
much
was,
damage? 16. Yeah, it's because of
it,
moments.
yeah, it was only like 17 million damage. So, I mean, the plate, I mean, in terms of does the plate make the rabbit better? No.
No. Yeah, I wouldn't run them differently than historically ran them, but
Yeah,
I think what the plate is good for is if you can process it twice. You would do that if you can. You're not doing it for the power gem or to try to get elicit more damage from the power gems. What you want to try to find is somebody who does high purple or has a purple boost, and just have a rumble go off after that.
yeah.
That would be the best way to use this particular plate. I'm trying to think of who that might be, like who does.
I know, because they have to specifically use power gems,
Yeah,
and we want
I
them
mean,
to make a lot of gem
it's
damage.
100%. So it's not like you kind of want someone that's going to hit it twice, and Rabbit is not going
Right.
to do it.
So let's
Uh,
think power gem. I mean, Hall of Fame DDPs, power gems are paired with yellow, not purple, so that's not going to go anywhere.
yeah,
Let's see.
I kind of want to try to find a trickster that can do that.
Yeah.
Um,
Is there a trickster that throws out power gems?
let me see who can come to mind. Power gems. I was looking at it before. I wasn't really super impressed with anybody.
Yeah. Ron
Bam Bam.
Simmons does power gems, new Hall of Fame, but he does power gems black, and he doesn't break enough of the board.
I mean, if you really want to get a little wacky,
Sure.
you would do somebody like that's gonna hit it maybe two or three times. I mean, if they don't cascade, obviously.
Right.
Somebody like RVD that
Oh,
might do that, and you
okay.
might actually get two or three out of it if it doesn't cascade, and then you hit the rumble after that. But it's going to hit three times, but it's not his primary color. But it
Right.
is something you can do. It's what I call an arbitrage build. It's from my wacky Wall Street terms.
Yeah.
You would do something like that. I'm
All
trying to see
right.
who else.
So it's been a
Oh,
while since I've run
look,
RVG.
I
What?
even I even looked at Carl Anderson.
Oh, wow.
That's how
Wow.
deep.
So
That's
we're
how deep.
really going deep on this.
That's how deep I'm
Dang.
trying to make this plate work. This is 1.5 million snowflake. Make into power gems. Strength of 95,000. She's not a trickster.
Let's see. 2x5 area into black. That's still not going to be enough to trigger the plate, though.
Let's see.
Yeah, RVD really doesn't have anything that triggers the purple plate well enough, because
Yeah, it's not going to destroy 30.
right. Huh. Well, one of the things Rusty and I have kind of always said is whenever they introduce a new plate, even though it's quote unquote for, like this one's for Dom, there's
Yep.
usually within the next month somebody
Yep.
else that comes out where you're like, oh, but this is so much better on them.
Yep.
Like, so we just might not have that character yet.
I wonder. Let's look at Donatello real quick. He's got something interesting there. I don't know if it'll trigger it, but let's see. Donatello. He's got the yellow move that does traps, and when it's broken, I think it's when it's broken by you. Power gem broken by your opponent, make 4 into power gem. So yeah, that's not it.
Yeah, nothing comes to mind. Chat, if you've got something that you're thinking of, throw it out there. But I'm trying to think who does power gems and spams or increases purple gem damage a lot. What about OTC?
I don't know.
OTC does power gems. Oh, but it's only a 1x3 area. Wait, no, here we go. 1 column to make into power gems. And that's the 4 MP. And then we need to buff his black back. Let's see. Oh, increase your purple gem damage. We could get a little wacky with this. It just wouldn't... Huh. Interesting.
Kofi Angelo has something that's interesting with it. It would be the green yellow green yellow build, and you can trigger it, but again, it's a showboat, probably not gonna be a big hitter.
Yeah.
As well, that is his second, third, second. I mean, it's a second color, so that's not bad.
Well, I mean,
It's only
that's...
100% on that, but let's see what the moment gives. Moment gives green gems to, yeah, it's not gonna get that much.
All right. Well, then, while you're looking at that, I'm gonna build out OTC just to see,
Yeah.
can we get him to do something crazy with this? But somehow we have never used Carmelo on OTC here before. So, all right. So what do I got? I got 4 charge, 3 charge, and 5 charge. So that will load this entirely. I can swap the 1x3. I can keep laying it down. Okay, this could do something. I don't know. Maybe. Who gives me the most purple gem damage? We talked about this. Is it Jacob Fatu?
I think Naomi does.
Naomi.
60%.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, let's see. I'm looking to 40, 40, 40.
Oh man, there's got to be a search filter at some point on Entourage.
That's such a sore spot for me.
It's not as bad when you're on your own account and you can basically go like, oh, Naomi is X
Well, you
talent,
kind of
so
know where
she's
they
gonna be
are.
around
Yeah.
here. But oh no, it's Jacob. Purple gems
yeah.
do 60%.
She's 60% blue gems and purple star. That's so yeah. It is Fatu at
Yeah.
60.
All right, so then we need our Bret Hart zombie again. Because OTC has a purple buff as well. I don't know if I can make that go, but if I can, I'm going to.
Now let me see what moves you're doing. So you're doing this 1 column. Then you're doing a 3 move. I mean, it's low and P charge, which is nice.
Right. Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, Roman has purple plus power gem. So basically, okay, I got it at least kind of set up here. So we got 4 MP, shoulder block, deal damage, choose 1 column to make into power gems. Then the scoop power slam, deal damage. It's a 3 MP, by the way, black. Choose a 1x3 area into black gems, which is going to reset itself, plus the shoulder block, and then the lariat takedown. So we just kind of run the board over until we get to where we possibly can't do it anymore, and then we throw down 49 purple gems. If we wanted to throw something crazy in here, we could set up the crucifix power bomb and increase the purple gem damage by 250% on top of it. We're just going to have to figure out how to make that happen, because then we're tricolor land. And
well, no, you could do that. You would use Carmelo.
But the move is blue, though. The crucifix power bomb is blue.
No, I know, but you use Carmelo and you would use a blue person, but you would need Santa on the back.
Right. Yeah. So we're gonna lose a couple other things, but
no, that would actually be better though.
All
instead
right.
of hitting it twice, because if you get 100 twice versus 245, and this is less risky, and it's boom, boom, boom.
Right. Well, let's try. I've got this one set up. Let me try this one, and then we'll finish out the stream with
Hey, go be
with the other way.
Your show, man.
No. I appreciate the help because you guys, you guys have, like Sir Zorro. He's always like, I just see the future. Do this and this, and we're like, how did you make that happen in your brain, buddy? So it's
Yeah.
like one of those things. I don't mind being not right on these. All right, so we got 1 3 set, one more 3 set. So now we've thrown down twice. So we've buffed it basically like we did with Rabbit. We've buffed the plate twice. I'm not going to be able to make the board move again because that would cascade me to the end. So let's just see what this does. He's got 54 million health. We buffed our purple a bunch.
Yep. Now you got a roll break into that off the top.
Yep.
Say it looks safe enough.
29 million. OTC can hit 400 million, so that one didn't do it for me. Let's set it up Flex's way. I bet you got a better thought on this. My way didn't work so well.
It's not going to hit 400 million. But.
Well, no, but still, All right, so we're going to throw in the Crucifix Power Bomb. So it's tricolor now, but we do have Mellow at our advantage. So we're just getting rid of Jacob Fatu. We're putting in... Let's see, did they use him before? It would be nice if Jerry Lawler was... Hey, there he is. Jerry Lawler and Santa Hogan, right?
Hold on. On the top, you're putting... Yeah, Lawler and then Santa. Yep.
Okay, and we'll keep Brett for the additional purple gem damage.
Yeah, you can. 40%. That's fine.
All right. So this is the last look for tonight for the Dom plate. Can this buff it more? TM Morgan says, would it be better to have Hollywood Hogan? Actually, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's a little safer than doing the roll break, but you lose an important entourage.
Yep, you do. All right, so he's still got 60 million health. So we did this all turn one, but let's see if it gives enough.
What's the purple gem damage?
I clicked too
fast. You flipped already? Okay, no worries.
I did, but that was 76 million.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. I mean, again, Roman can hit a lot harder, but that's not a bad hit. 76 million for a tricolor build, and it was 3 quick clicks. It was done.
Yeah.
All right, let's see let me actually chart the purple gem damage real quick here. So purple gem damage by itself, 168k. Then we're going to throw down the plate, or the power gems, which is going to buff the plate. Goes to 210. Then we're going to hit the buff. Goes to 736k. I mean, if you wanted to use some props.
Stop it.
You could keep buffing this thing like crazy here. But yeah, with the purple rumble plate and the Dom plate, 75 million. Pretty quick, pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. Well,
one board touch. I don't know what the other set is. I don't have OTC, but I mean, 400 million is obviously very tempting always, but it is. For now, we don't really have a prime card that's we can say is like, hey, I have to put this on this on this character, but it's a good one to have. It's probably something better for a boss event. It might come up, and hopefully they cancel all the boss events. I know I said that on an official stream, but. But it is some of these plates are meant for certain activities or certain modes, and this is probably type of thing.
I agree. I don't think that we've seen the full potential of the Dom plate yet, but
No, I don't.
As I've said, there's usually a character, it may only be one, but it only takes one, where later on you go, oh, they just released this person, but now the Dom plate makes sense. It is weird to me, at least half the time, even upon release, the plate that's tied to a certain character isn't actually even the best thing to put on them.
It's generally not. I mean, it's historically it hasn't been. like no one's using the radical plate on Seth,
Right.
right? No one's doing that. No one's really using the Valkyrie crest on her.
On Lyra. Yep.
Lyra, no one's doing that. She doesn't need a plate, which is the ironic part.
Right.
She doesn't need a plate, but she got her own. But it's
Yeah.
nice to have these kind of plates. Anything that increases gem damage is nice or will be usable at some particular point. So I do like that they have this. I wish they had this across different gems. That probably would be a good like they just did the 8 plates and they released all that
Yep.
in 1 week. Obviously, 8x is a lot to throw on the board, even if it's one time. Some players you could do, characters you could do 2 times.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is, like, it's nice to have power gems mixed in with gem damage. So it's nice that if they go that direction, like
Yep.
silence gems, process silence gems and throw out X amount of gem damage. 100 might not be enough, but at least
Yeah.
for now.
I mean, that would be, there have been known to have CCs end up making changes because we spoke loud enough on it. Like, maybe that is something where maybe the
Okay.
purple gem damage should be 200 or 300% on this. But I guess it also depends on how easy this plate is going to be to get this weekend.
It's relatively cheap, believe it or not. So if you have the ability to get it, I don't know. Let me see. I know
Let's
Scott
check
does the
out the
breakdown.
prize wall real quick here.
Yeah,
Before.
Scott always does the breakdown because I'm too stupid to understand stuff. But he does this to where so you should get about let's see, best case scenario free loss. So you're around 14,000. So with a little bit of spending, you can get the plate.
Okay.
So you have Dom because it's pretty cheap. 16,000 cheap relative to what the other. I mean, obviously last month notwithstanding, you probably
Right.
get half. But honestly, if I'm looking at the two of these comps, I'm taking that strap, and
Oh,
I got
yeah.
him damage, not just for him specifically, not just for
Right.
all. But I'm taking that strap over the plate right now. Although I do like the plate, what the plate can do. But if you are looking for to add a plate, and you do have 150% from a different kind of event, that might be a good. I mean, those are two good. 26K for those two is not bad pricing relative
Right.
to what we've seen previous walls. So you would get the new plate, you would have that. I this is actually a relatively decent wall compared to some of the ones we've seen in the past. I mean, you
Yeah.
can catch some older ones. Devil's Drip is on there. People love that.
I love the Devil's. I love the Devil's Yeet combo, but
Yeah,
that is something like, okay. So look at the plate. This is the new plate for this weekend, 16K. You just mentioned the Radical plate from last time and the Valkyrie's Crest. Both of them are 20K. So this
yeah,
is far now. Granted, they're ultimate plates. I get that, but still,
yeah.
on its debut, this is cheaper than the last couple plates, and it's
Well,
comparable to the Devil's Drip in price
if
right
you look
now.
at it, those are throwing out 50% boost. That one is the other one is Dom's plate is throwing out 100% off one
Right.
procs. It's you're getting double the damage off one proc versus the two. So
Yeah. I agree. Well, man, we got to end this video on there, but I don't want to keep you, Flex. Do you want to do a prize wall breakdown, or do we want to call it? Because
no, let's
I hadn't
do it. I
even
mean,
looked at
it's
this.
up to you. I don't have to go anywhere. Nobody wants to see me.
Ah, you're
My kids
good.
don't want me.
Well, let me close this video out, and then we'll do a. Rusty makes fun of me because he's like, we're doing another video. I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like, we're doing it anyway. We might as well record it.
Are
So,
we in the business of making content?
that is, yeah.
Vacation time.
Anyway. Well, for this video, I would say, yeah, there's not a fantastic place yet to put Dom's new plate, although it does work handily on him. But we're going to talk prize balls in a second. So let's end this one. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to Champions Chat as well as TWF Gaming on YouTube. And you can also follow us both on Twitch, although I don't know about Flex, but we don't hardly ever use our own Twitch account. So follow us there to be nice, but
Yeah,
YouTube means more to me right now. But
it does for me too. I'll eventually start doing some Twitch stuff. I haven't done it yet. I've been asked many, many times when I'm going to do that, even before we became official TWF. But we will do it at some point, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing what we're going to do. But right now, I'm really having fun tagging up with the different CCs, and obviously being here tonight. I'm very much love what we're doing here.
well, it's an honor to have you. All right, let me close this one out, and then we'll talk prize walls. Bye.
Yep.